Hi, in this video, I will explain the spoilers for How Dare You? Episodes 13 and 14. In these two episodes, the trailer clearly shows that Yu Wanyin's position becomes increasingly complicated. Yu Wanyin, who was originally just Wang Kuohua, an ordinary office worker who accidentally entered the world of a novel, now fully realizes that every decision she makes directly affects the fate of the kingdom and her own life. The trailer offers glimpses of much sharper conflicts in the upcoming episodes, placing Yu Wanyin at a crossroads between her modern logic and the harsh reality of the novel's world. As a transmigrator, she knows that the original fate of this world threatens not only her life, but also the lives of those around her, including Xiahou Dan, a cold-looking ruler who possesses extraordinary power and carries a major secret from his past. One of the main conflicts highlighted in the trailer is the threat from outside the kingdom, combined with growing tension within the inner circle of power. In episode 13, Yu Wanyin is shown becoming more directly involved in military and administrative affairs, working tirelessly to prepare resource strategies such as drought-resistant crops and the recruitment of talented individuals. These actions were never part of the original storyline of the novel unless she herself chose to rewrite it. The trailer shows moments where she leads small meetings with generals and advisors, her voice firm yet clearly burdened with heavy responsibility. Her ability to translate modern knowledge into the kingdom's context earns her greater respect from Xiahou Dan, but at the same time provokes jealousy from other officials who feel that the kingdom's stability now depends too heavily on her. Much of the trailer also emphasizes the growing tension between the main protagonists. Although Xiahou Dan deeply values Yu Wanyin, he is often shown standing alone on the palace balcony, staring into the distance with a serious expression. This suggests the immense internal pressure he is facing, torn between guarding the secret of his possibly fragile or deteriorating health, a motif hinted at in the trailer's synopsis, and maintaining his authority to preserve the kingdom's stability. Yu Wanyin is clearly aware of this burden, as the trailer includes a brief moment where she anxiously touches Xiahou Dan's arm and speaks to him in a hushed voice, offering silent support while also preparing herself for a difficult decision about what she should do next. Episode 13 is also likely to mark a sharp escalation in political conflict, as various factions within the court begin to set their schemes in motion. The trailer offers brief glimpses of conversations in the Grand Hall, where several senior nobles cast cold, hostile glances toward Yu Wanyin. One noble is shown glaring at both Yu Wanyin and Xiahou Dan while questioning how an outsider woman dares to interfere in state affairs. This moment provides important context, showing that internal intrigue has reached a critical point and forcing Yu Wanyin to make choices that will not only affect her own survival, but also the entire course of the story she has been rewriting since the beginning. Based on the next set of trailer visuals, episode 14 likely opens with a tense atmosphere following the first outbreak of external conflict. Yu Wanyin is seen standing on a battlefield filled with dust and smoke, her face smeared with dirt while her eyes remain fixed on the front lines. Xiahou Dan emerges from the smoke with his sword drawn, highlighting the contrast between Yu Wanyin's carefully planned strategies and the direct combat carried out by the soldiers. In one striking moment from the trailer, Yu Wanyin shouts an order for the troops to temporarily retreat, buying time to form a stronger defensive formation, a decisive move that signals her leadership has finally been acknowledged, even by those who once doubted her. Amid the chaos of battle, the relationship between Yu Wanyin and Xiahou Dan is pushed to its limits. The trailer shows a scene in which Xiahou Dan appears to be lightly injured, and Yu Wanyin hurriedly pulls aside his clothing, her movements filled with anxiety and emotional tension. This is not merely a physical battle, but a test of the choices they have made since the beginning of the drama, especially Yu Wanyin's determination to prioritize Xiahou Dan's life over her own, in the face of a prophecy that suggests only one of them can survive. As the music swells, the trailer flashes intense shots of the two locking eyes, signaling that episode 14 will serve as a powerful emotional and narrative climax before the story moves into its next major arc.